Welcome, everybody. This is episode 7 of Dan Allen Gaming W YouTube channel. We are embarking on, I guess, our seventh iteration, or perhaps eighth with episode 2.5, diving into WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 General Manager Mode. And what a barn burner this game and this mode was back in the day. Dan and I, on our respective Raw and SmackDown brands, are hotly contested for who is going to win out in the total amount of fans come WrestleMania time, which I suppose would be 2006, 2007, whenever this game was released slash took place. Now, in our most recent episode, you saw the Raw brand host Unforgiven, our first show since the big SummerSlam. And look at this kind of worm. Look at this change. All of a sudden, the turns have tabled. War is back in the lead. Almost 5.5 million fans to Dan's 4.5. Unlike
That's
the
the
newer
third
WWE 2,
change this
unlike the
season.
newer WWE 2K games, there's only a finite amount of fans. 10 million, in fact, to go between each brand. Imagine if 10 million wrestling fans are watching War and SmackDown live today. It'd be bedlam. Anyway, for those long-time viewers, long-time listeners knows that occasionally we have technical issues, and in fact, it did creep its ugly head. We lost the Unforgiven show. It isn't the previous recording. Before starting here today, I've played it again. Dan, let's go through the results of the star ratings. We saw it was a 4.5 star show, but take a look at this. One match was under 4 stars, and because it was in the middle of the card, it caused me to have a 4.5 star show rather than a five, even though every match bar one was 4 stars
Hold on.
or
So is it the
higher.
same rating as last time?
I don't even know, and neither do you because you don't watch these back despite uploading them. So taking a look here, I still scored 4.5. Like, look,
Oh, you're funny.
every match is 4 stars, as if that's not a 5 star show. That's
It's
up
the
in
flow.
competition for the
The
best
flow,
ever.
mate. Didn't
That's
have
what
the
I've been
flow.
telling you for the last 6 episodes, and you haven't
And
believed me.
I
The
finally
writing's on
believe
the
you now.
wall.
Finally believe you.
Before Dan goes in and picks up where I've left off, seeing as I've just had a pay-per-view, so it's only fair the blue brand gets in there. Let's take a look at our roster.
Is there any way you could
Every
teach me how to play the game?
every single person's popularity is on the upswing thanks to the pay-per-view, thanks to these feuds. We have one, two, three, four, 5 people over 90, a couple at 80 or more. We've got True Strategist at 83. I mean, this show is absolutely cooking. It couldn't be going any better for us. Even Orlando Jordan is at 76 popularity now and is still the WWE champion in the most unlikely of circumstances. Sure, we've had a fatigue take a hit. Sure, our money's taken a hit, but you betcha we're getting it done. Enough about me. Hogan has bruised ribs. Eddie's back from his concussion. He did just work a parking lot brawl at the pay-per-view. Go figure. Over to Dan on the Blu-ray and take it away, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Let's look at something that I'm quite proud of on the SmackDown brand. We take a look at the current champions. You'll see, oh no, Randy took the belt off Ray. So we need Ray to get in with Randy so he can have the four-peat. Because Ray's really gone up. He's 86. How are we looking fatigue wise? Oh, fatigue looking great. How good's this? Morale, Batista wants a title shot. No worries, Batista. Big Show wants a title shot, and so does JBL. So we'll look to work them into something this week. We're also trying to do, yeah, I think I know what I want to do here. JBL Big Show, JBL Big Show, Randy Sean, main event. Let's book it, Vince. Book it, Vince. What we'll do, we'll make it I'm thinking a ladder match, fatal four way. Big Show, JBL, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton. Beautiful. Now you'd think that'd pop off in the main event. We might even give it a little boost. Geez, Orton's fallen from grace. What a shame. Okay, let's look at some other rivalries that we need to work over. Booker T. Rick, and Ray Batista. So Ray and Batista are going to work in, I'm thinking, got to be careful here. You do have to be careful that we haven't done the match before. I might go
You
submission. I
definitely have.
don't believe they've done a submission match. You know how it can just go stale so quickly? We could put the
Yeah,
United
typically when
States.
you're
Oh,
booking it, it
no,
goes stale pretty quickly.
no comment. Um, let's look at what else we had cooking here. Booker T and Rick. Booker T and Rick are looking good with 1 star. Just because this is what's been costing me all season is booking the same matches and getting screwed. That was a single with manager, a tag. Yeah, they haven't really been able to go one on one in some sort of match, some sort of decent contest. I think we might even throw them in a triple threat maybe or something. We'll figure it out. It does take precise manipulating, let's say, this game. Edge and Masters. Let's get Edge and Masters in as well as
Aside from Undertaker and Hogan,
matches.
who are now on my brand, and I'd say probably Cena and Shawn, I don't think you've had anything work for you.
Then how was I winning?
Okay, JBL has worked for you. Booker T's done all right. Flair's done okay. He was a bit better. I really don't know.
You think they've let me down? The talent, Christian and Chavo.
I don't think it's the talent's fault or responsibility, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we get what you're fucking saying, mate. You're funny. Oh, last man standing takes a toll. Jeez. Christian versus shit. I forgot his partner already. I'm gonna say it's Tajiri. We'll check it in a second. Christian and Chavo. Excuse me. Tajiri. How dare I? All right. How much is left? Inactives? We got 7 left. Why do we have 7? God, that's annoying. We've got a utility player. Do we pick someone up? I don't know. It's just I feel like it's just not worth it.
Spend more money, Dan. That's usually what happens when you're losing.
Edge and Masters. Edge and Masters. Yeah. Who's Tajiri working? William Regal. Let's get them in a contest. Yeah, we might get to I'm thinking Danny Muhammad, Renee Heidenreich. Danny Muhammad, Renee Heidenreich. Danny Muhammad, Renee Heidenreich. Danny Muhammad, Renee Heidenreich. That's one thing I took for granted in the other game. Just them placing the matches for you. William Regal and Tajiri and Davari.
What
He's
do you
just going to
mean? What
drag
do
it
what
down. He's just
what
going
do
to
you mean
drag it down.
placing the matches for you?
When you pick a star, it places the other one in there automatically for you.
Okay, yep. In terms of feud partners.
Yeah, just kind of
Oh, and tag teams, I
eases the
suppose. Yep.
pressure a bit. Yeah.
Yep. Now you actually have to use your brain.
Jeez, he's going at me hard this week, guys. We've got to stick it to him here. We've got to bite back.
Well, lucky for Dan, this is his episode to host a pay-per-view.
It's my pay-per-view, is it? Oh, that's good. So I can bring it back here. All right. Well, there's the show. Now, I do want to save some money. I might main event hype, and then the other one can be advertising. Beautiful. Before I ready up, I'll just check a look at my emails. Nothing. All right, go for it.
Thanks very much, Mr. Allen. Over to the red brand to get it done. Now, I know the rivalries here, a couple will have ended. So Angle Jericho are done. Benoit and Jordan are done, which means we can get, oh my God, we can now move Orlando Jordan up the card and Benoit can feud with Jericho. Oh, this is excellent. Orangeburg, South Carolina. Let's do it. So we know Triple H is still feuding with Shelton. I feel like Shelton's not high up on the card at all, is he? No, he's not. Okay, I'll think about that. And Hogan and Taker are still feuding. So let's get those guys in a little tag situation. Let's make it a main event. Nothing freaky. Hogan's got to take it easy. So hmm, Taker and Triple H, yeah, against Shelton and Hulk Hogan. That's a cool little tag. Who's in my champions? RVD and Eddie. That's okay. RVD and Eddie's still feuding. Maybe I can get those guys in a sitch. Hey, let's have a three-way for the belts. That's cool. Let's do it. Can I do? Oh, I don't want that. So main event, I want match type. I want tag team. No, I want tag. How do I do a triple threat tag? Main events, perhaps.
How's the booking coming along, Jacko?
It's okay, but the match type I want to do, I don't think I can do it simply, which is disappointing. Okay, let's make it funky. So it's going to be Hogan has to take it easy, so Hogan can be on the outside.
This game is like half booking, half memory.
It truly
And
is.
I'm bad at both.
It's a great point. It's a great point.
How the fuck am I still even near you? I'll never know. Uh,
The pay-per-views help big time in this, being single branded most of the time. It's huge. All right. So Triple H is going to be actually no, we'll have Shelton on the outside. And it's going to be this is a big test for this is a big test for RVD and Eddie. Can they knock off Triple H and Undertaker to retain their belts?
Shelton might get
It's
a
going to be
boost for this
huge.
one. He was at 67, everybody. Just remember that. So I want to see what his popularity was after he wins this. 67 if he wins.
So we're now going to get Kurt and Orlando Jordan locking horns. That sounds great. So Kurt, Orlando. That's not Orlando, that's Shelton. Orlando.
That's racist.
Excuse me? What are you implying?
That's just racist, what you just did then.
Kane and Trish are still cooking. All right. And so is Stacey and Tori. So let's keep them all together. Let's make it a tag. So let's go
Shelton, how's Shelton
Kane.
going at AEW over there?
Great. They've just started the Continental Classic, second year of that round robin tournament, and he's in one of the fields. So he'll be facing off with I can't remember who's fielding in. It may be Darby Allin, Okada, Brody King. A lot of cool names.
Who's the champ at the moment? Dean
Moxley.
Ambrose? Yeah.
Well, not Dean Ambrose.
It's the same guy, bro. Come on.
Is it though?
Uh, yeah, it's the exact
Now,
same
it
guy.
mentions that because I've got people over 90 and their merchandise is hot, perhaps I'm just going to peddle merchandise in both of these and let's see what kind of impact it means. Because right now I've got about what, three-quarters of a million. If I have a big boost, we know that'll be a good idea to run again. So we've got a tag, world title in the tag. Yep, world title in the tag. World tag team titles in the main. We've got Orlando and Jordan. We've got Kane, Tori, Trish, and then
You
we
got
want to
Orlando
have
and Jordan.
Orlando and Jordan. So now we want to have Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho locking horns over the IC belt, and it's going to be non-title. And then we've got to see who else
Geez,
is in a
Lita's fallen
feud.
from grace. What have you done to
She,
her?
not much happening with her, unfortunately.
53, she was 70.
Yeah,
Jesus.
she would have had the belt, and that's big. I got
Bring her over
five
to our
people for
brand.
two
We'll look after
matches.
her.
I'm thinking Eugene and Scotty can have a little program. Why not?
Why doesn't Eugene lock horns with Hulk Hogan for a laugh?
Hulk's currently embroiled with Undertaker is just a tad more important. And then Carlito and Lita, let's have more intergender action. I like that.
You like intergender action?
I do like intergender
On and off
action
the screen?
on and off the screen. And then let's make it a main event, make it a special ref.
Oh, this has gone off the rails
And
10 minutes in.
then it's gonna nuke everything I'm booking. Yep, and then Michelle McCool can be special guest ref because
Can I ask
I said so.
who's your favorite women member of your roster?
Trish
Woman
Stratus,
member.
she's on 83 popularity.
Do you have a childhood crush on her?
No, did you?
Yeah, yeah. She's pretty hot.
Excellent.
Pretty good
Dan,
role
take us through your
model.
show.
Won the belt, you know. Always a good guy. Oh, actually, that's not true. All right. Battle Royale. This is probably the worst Royale in the history of the sport. So let's see who wins. You know how it was the
That's a high, that's
well,
a tall,
you know
tall
how
call, high call. I don't know.
Vince called it the greatest wrestling match between Edge and Randy. This is the worst Battle Royal four-man. They're calling this one. Who wins it? Because the winner of this is
Rene
the worst of
Dupree.
the four. That's how it works. All right, there you go.
Dan, is this like one of those TNA reverse battle royales where it's the first person to get in the ring wins? You start on the outside, or in this case, it's the last person to throw themselves out wins.
Either all works for me. Hey, well, look at this. William Regal's cost to jury the match, and Javari's taken a win and a bit of a popularity boost. That'll help. Christian and Chavo.
Chavita.
Chavita takes the win. Chris Masters and Edge taking on Booker and Rick in a elimination tag team match. Booker T wins it. We have a United States belt contest. Batista and Rey Mysterio. And Batista takes the belt off Rey. And we have a World Heavyweight Championship ladder match. These two wanted the belt opportunity from Randy. And I think Shawn Michaels might sneak away with it. Who's your
JBL.
JBL? Orton retains. Wow, there you go. Interesting SmackDown in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Over to the red brand, let's get things kicked off. Carlito has been calling out Lita, saying that despite her being a veteran, she's dropped off in recent form, echoing some of Dan's sentiments, and he wants her to prove herself. Intergender match, Michelle McCool is the special guest ref. Who's your pick?
Michelle.
Michelle, the ref is your pick. Carlito wins anyway.
Yeah,
Eugene,
she
Scotty Too
won.
Hottie,
She was going up
but
against she was helping Chalita. Was she not?
Eugene or Scotty Too Hottie? Battle of the Goofs.
He just knows on me. You know, something like Jacob Fatu's headshots.
Scotty Too Hottie. I don't want to know about headshots or back shots. He gets
I
the
knew
win.
you'd
That's a
say
bit of an
that.
upset.
I knew you'd say that as soon as I said headshots. He'd bring this back
It's
to back
time.
shots. Fucking
It's
weirdo.
time for Benoit to get it moved up the card. Non-title affair against Chris Jericho. Who's getting the win?
Chris.
Jericho wins. Kane and the heel Tory take on Trish Stratus and Stacy Keibler. Who wins?
The big red machine.
Stacy Keibler.
Oh, there you
It is
go.
Trish and Stacy. Trish is
I
2-0
think
right now
either
against Kane in this
Orlando or
playthrough.
Jordan will win,
I'm
as you
going with
said
Kurt
earlier.
or Angle, which not quite an upset, but Orlando Jordan has been on a hot streak. He gets the win. Orlando Jordan, the WWE champion, has just knocked off, or World Heavyweight champion, I should say, has just knocked off Kurt Angle. Finally, World Tag Team titles on the line. Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van
Come on,
Dam, flanked by
Shelton.
Hulk Hogan, taking on Triple H and Undertaker, Shelton on the outside. I wanted a three-way tag, but I didn't want Hogan to get hurt. Triple H and Undertaker, new
Yes.
World Tag Team champs.
He
Big
was
victory.
67. Let's take a look.
A minor injury. Strained quadriceps, that's not too bad.
20K, not too bad. Don't mind.
Hogan has lost 5 matches in a row. That's not good. He's going to walk soon. Let's take a look here at the reports, and then it's up to yours truly to do some running. Oh, God. You had a 2-star Battle Royale. Special ref match bombed. 2-star, 3, 3.5, and a 4.5 main.
Good ending.
Huge.
That might carry the show.
So we
How'd
had
you
a
go?
3.
Three,
We had a
yeah.
3 as well. 1.5, which we knew that would bomb. A 2, 3. Flow was excellent. And a strong finish. So it worked out all right.
Now, can we check Orlando? He was 67.
Oh, those are your feuds. Sure. He's now 77.
No, no, no. Shelton. So he's gone up two.
69.
He's gone up two. Nothing really.
Hogan's not happy. If he doesn't get a win next week, he's probably gonna go back to yourself, I'd say. Yeah, RVD's dropped a bit. Eddie actually hasn't really. Oh, he's dropped a little bit, but not much.
This is huge. This is a huge moment in time, guys.
Triple H and Taker didn't need those belts.
This is a huge moment. If Hulk loses this match, he's coming to SmackDown. We have
Look
to
at my money.
pray.
Look at my money. Running two merchandise got me 800K. I just
Check
doubled
check
my
the figures.
cash.
Check the figures. It says 200.
Then why did I make my money? Live attendance just got a hot show. Jesus.
Hmm.
So I would have made more money if I just ran advertising twice. There you go. Oh well,
Yeah, yeah,
made the cash.
I don't think it was merch. The if Hulk loses his match, he's coming to SmackDown. This is huge. We need to pray to the wrestling gods that he loses
Only a
this one
few weeks
because
till
we
No
need
Mercy.
him badly. We need him
August and
badly.
Main. You definitely do. All right,
You don't
so
need him really. I mean,
no.
you don't really need
Tri
him.
Triple H and Shelton, I'd say let's get them to lock horns, because Triple H is pretty hot.
If you
But
want
do
to
we do it
trade
in the
him,
main
I'll
event?
trade him if you want for the right price.
Yeah, all right.
How much you want for him?
Let me think about it, bro.
I'll give you 1.5 mil for him.
I think we have a first blood, Triple H versus, sorry, Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan. And
Hulk's injured.
I think both guys are going to blade. Yeah, I'm taking a bit of a punt here because I figure if he loses and he gets injured, he's gone anyway. So fuck it.
Oh, you're going to
Um,
injure him for me, you bastard! Oh, what a play! He's going to injure him for me.
I want a steel cage. I want single
Oh,
pin and give up. I want Triple H
hey,
and Shelton. We're going all out 'cause we haven't got a pay-per-view now for quite a number of weeks.
I respect that play. That's one of the Dan Allen plays you've come up with there.
Go down swinging.
Yeah.
Um, since they've lost the belts, I think we're gonna have little tag sitch. We're gonna have those former partners now split up, so it's gonna be
By the way, guys, if you're watching right now, I need you to hit that,
Bert and
smash that
Eddie.
like button, click subscribe, and follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, X, Blueski, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Snapchat, and everywhere else you can find the show. But now, seriously, click subscribe. We appreciate it, bitch. I find if you
Gonna
insult
be.
the viewer, they're more likely to click subscribe. I've
Is that
found.
so?
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
a
Well, you do have 370,000 subscribers on your main channel, and
and it's an insult to watch any one of my
we've
videos.
got
So
it actually is. We've got almost that amount of viewers on this, so it makes sense. We're gonna have a fatal
oh,
four-way: Kane, Tori, Trish, and Stacey. Kane's gonna be just throwing choke slams and thrusts left and right.
thrusts. That's a bit. You. No, we need
Do
a
we want
thousand
Carlito
subs.
in?
So we need everyone to sub. We need 1,000 subs. That's the goal. All right. Thank
And
you,
how are we
Mum.
gonna get there?
Thanks, Mum
Take
and
our
Dad.
viewers through it. Take our viewers through it. How are we gonna get to 1,000 subs?
Everyone watching this right now will gain at least three. Okay. Let's take a look at Augustus, Maine. Who's from there?
Augusta.
Augustus is an ice cream shop. It's hilarious. Know where my mum's at. They had a house show there in 2019.
Cards booked, my friend. On to you.
Okay. Now, first, we need to take a look at the roster and just see JBL's content. He wants a win. So we're going to give JBL a win this week. How are we looking popularity wise? Not great, to be honest. Not great at all. Yeah, look, I'm thinking we run some handicaps this week, try and get some some popularities up there. Current champions.
Oh my God. How do you have two
That's
vacant belts?
that's a concern.
Have you had contracts run out? You have. You had your contracts run out. No. Oh
Oh man,
no.
that was bad. That was really
I
bad.
could have signed them.
Oh, that would have been a disaster.
Oh, you are very lucky that I hadn't
Oh,
checked. That is a disaster. That's cost you big time.
oh no. The rivalries are all decimated. Far out. This is bad.
And you're only a few weeks from your next pay-per-view. You're in big trouble, buddy.
Yeah, I am. I'm in huge trouble. That's actually really hurt. Okay, well, we're gonna have to work with it. Cruiserweight. So I can pick my champions now, which helps. Um, hmm.
Yeah, that's not bad, actually. You get the opportunity to do that.
Hmm.
Whoever needs it.
Yeah, I think Booker T and Rick make them the champs. That's what I'm thinking. Because they're in a program, so it might work. And then Cruiser will give it to Ray. All
I
right.
can't believe you had all those contracts expire.
That's bad, isn't it? So Booker T and Rick, they're going to work a tag match. Just need partners for them. We'll give them Big Show and JBL, I guess. Nah, I don't like that. Big Show and Cena? Oh, Cena's out. Big Show and JBL. It has to be, sadly. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. Main event, table, tornado tag. Oh, they're not in a program, so it's actually not going to work anyway. Oh, this is a disaster, man.
Can
This
you
is
pronounce the name of this town that you're going to be hosting your SmackDown in Pennsylvania?
Nesquewen Honning. Am I right?
It was a decent attempt. I don't believe you are, yet else I can't remember how to pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try.
Oh God. Oh, that's going to be for the US title, apparently. This is so bad, Jackson. This is
This is
bad,
worst
bad.
case.
No, this is. I don't think it's ever been this bad. Basically, ever been this bad. Oh well. So it's actually. I'm actually going to start a bunch of new rivalries. I think that's the best play.
Just wipe the slate clean and book who you want.
Wipe the slate clean. I'm wiping the slate clean. We're doing all singles matches. We're praying. We're praying. We are praying that Mr. Hogan comes over. We're on our
You're not
knees.
even trying to book a successful card. You're just hoping that my card fails.
I already know this week's a bust.
You're
We're
hinging the
starting.
perform.
We're
You're
starting all new
pinching.
feuds. We're starting all new feuds. Every single match is a single match.
So what
Actually,
happens if Hogan wins?
we're fucked.
You're already running Edge versus Christian again.
Yep. Tajiri William. Oh, I should probably keep that going. I mean, if I
You had
was
a, you had a,
smart.
you had a two thumbs up
Christian.
rivalry there.
I think we'll keep Christian and Chavo.
You've just started all the same feuds you had 6 episodes ago.
Yeah, no, Christian. No, no, we are going to do something here. Christian, Chavo. We're going to do a fatal four way. We're going to do fatal four way ladder. I feel like I'm doing a lot of ladders. Let's do a battle royale over the top. Tajiri. Who was he working? I can't even remember. So bad. Ed Christian's working Charvita. We take a look at the rivalries. Tajiri, Regal. Yep, that's good. Get rid of Edge for Regal. Beautiful. Now we're going to change this. So Edge is going to work. Well, who was he working? Let's just quickly check it. Chris Masters. Yeah, we'll just keep it going because we can't afford to change them all, I don't think. That would be a bit silly.
Chris Masters on 56 popularity. He's getting there.
Fuck it, we'll give him a backstage brawl. Bit asinine, but
Asinine. It's a $5 word.
okay. Who's inactive? Oh God, what? Why is Booker T and Big Show inactive? How have I fumbled the football here? Oh, what a disaster! Oh God,
Why do you have
kill
a four-man battle
me!
royale in the middle of your card when you said you were
I
going
didn't
to book
mean to
all
do it
singles
there,
matches?
man. Oh my God, Marn. Here we go.
Booker T, just like in WCW the year 2000, an unsung hero of your brand, the only person getting over. And I see
Oh,
big poetry here.
oh
It's
God,
rhyming
look at
your
this.
brand to WCW 2000.
This is so bad. This is, I've never seen it this bad. I've never seen it this bad, ever.
Can I offer
Edge.
some advice?
Sure.
If they're already in a program, you might as well put them in a four-way this week while you're trying to start the other ones.
Yes, that's it. Christian Chavo, Edge Masters. Christian Chavo, Edge Masters, yep. And then the last four will go in there. Beautiful. There's more than four, but oh, they're a bit.
Six-person battle royal.
Regal Davari, Tajuri, Danny. Regal Davari, Tajuri, Danny. Regal Tajuri. Why do I have Heidenreich? I don't know, man. This is so bad. It's not even funny. No, it's actually not worth putting this together. I've just come to the realization that this isn't worth it. So I'm actually going to change that.
Nesca. I think it's pronounced Nescahony. Sounds about right. Nescahony, maybe.
God, that was one of the craziest book shows in probably history of this brand.
But you're still not
All
done.
right, what we're going to do, we're going to send a
Continue to rip
superstar.
up the script.
Going to send a superstar over. We're going to send Muhammad Hassan over to interfere, and then we're going to main event hype. Go for it. Your turn, Jackson. Take us through your show. All right, I will. Leader, cheerleader. Cheerleader
Leader,
wins.
leader, cheerleader. Have you just made your own your
Tag
own
team
change to
match.
my
Chris,
show?
Scotty, Eugene, Chris. Who's the winner? Chris Benoit takes the win. Jackson, Fatal Four Way, Kane, Tori, Trish, and Stacy. Three women versus Kane. He should surely win this one. He does.
He does. That's an upset. He's been getting beaten
Kurt,
left and right.
Kurt Eddy versus Orlando and Rob. And Kurt picks up the
Angle and Eddie.
victory.
Ooh, Orlando Jordan finally drops a match.
Steel
This is
cage,
a
single pin and give up. Wow.
this is big. This is big. Is Shelton going to get the win?
No title.
It's
Ooh.
neither guy has a belt. Oh, Triple H has a tag title, I suppose.
Okay, everybody. Come
The
on,
stakes have
Taker.
never been higher for
Come
Undertaker
on,
versus Hogan in
Taker.
this game.
Come on, Taker.
Yes! Pray for an injury. Pray for an injury. I'm going to take us through the blue brand. So, kicking things off, last man standing, Tajiri versus William Regal. Tajas gets the win. Indeed, he does. Big win for Tajiri. Well done. Fatal four way. Battle of your first name beginning with C, unless your name's Edge, in which case it's your surname. Chris Masters, Chavo, Edge, and Christian. Christian Cage. He gets the win. Two for two. Big Show Booker T. Booker every day of the week. Gets the win. Flair versus Mysterio. I got a feeling about Ray. Ray gets the win. I'm 4 from 4. JBL. I want him to beat Randy. Come on. Finally dropped it. Randy gets the win. Main event time. Big match feel. The animal. He walks alone. But not this time, as Shawn Michaels' sweet chin music's him straight in the head. Oh, oh, oh! Injury gets worse for Hogan. We got to win by 120,000 fans, but he'll be out for 6 weeks with broken ribs.
That's all right for
Tad
you.
just goes down with strained quadriceps. We had a 4-star show. And
Did Muhammad Hassan's
Muhammad
interference
Hassan,
work?
It doesn't mention. The general manager was surprised to hear that Hulk Hogan was injured during the ruckus.
Wow, that's
I didn't even know
cool.
that was the
So
thing.
I got him injured, apparently.
Tori Wilson lost her fifth match in a row. Let's take a look at my numbers here, and then you'll be up booking first, my friend. So I'll put it on your show. So we actually had a pretty decent show considering the nature of it. Well done. 3.5. That should have been a lot worse. I had a 4 star.
Oh yeah, you went
Your
all
your
out
show,
though. Yeah.
yeah, yours should have been much worse. Well done. Anyway, over to you.
Low on cash, yeah. We'll do some advertising this week. Contract expires. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the roster. First off, hold on. Is there any free agents? Danny Basham's 48. Oh, he's got I had him. Yeah, he's gone. And Tafari. Yeah, they've all left me. Well, I'll pick him up again for 5 weeks. Jeez, this is such a disaster, man. JBL's just always pissed. He's every game I play, he's just so hard to keep happy. Fucking hell, he's annoying.
You book him like rubbish
JBL and Regal versus yeah, I think I'm gonna make that a handicap this week.
because
Let's
that's
book
worked well for you in every other instance.
let's book that now before I forget. Handicap 1 on 3, Big Show versus JBL. I've already forgotten. You just can't make it up, man. I think it was Regal. Yeah, it was Regal wanted to win. But Tajiri's injured. Let's take a look at the injury. He's out for 4 weeks. Honestly, he's not that good. He's not that good. He's not really a concern for the brand at this stage. Let's take a look at some of the rivalries on display. Yep, a lot of them did get going, which is good to see. A lot of them did get going. That's always nice. John Cena's coming back soon as well, which is good. He's just 5 weeks away, 6 weeks away. So we'll be looking forward to reintroducing him. God, the it's not looking good in terms of popularity over on this brand. Let's just say that. Let's take a look at the results. The flow was good. So let's keep the same flow. Batista, Shawn, Randy, JBL on the main event. Batista, Shawn, although they're going to drag each other down, aren't they? So you kind of want to, yeah, there's not much we can do though, really. So this is so confusing, Jackson. It's just all, it's so fucking confusing.
It'd be easier
Can't
if
wait to
you
go
took
back to the new
notes.
game.
Why don't
Rip,
you just do you remember that you can have the rivalry, you can view the rivalries inside the promos? You don't have to click so far out.
cruiserweight. Interesting. Yeah, but I need to check what I've done last week. Randy and JBL. Okay. Well, JBL's in. Oh, God. What have I done now? Here we go. Let's look. I've stuffed this up again. This is just so. It's just hard to watch. It's that bad. Booker T and Big Show are going to get the second main event, and we're going to give them a first blood. I liked your first blood match. I really did. I'm going to steal that. That's a good one. All right, everything's looking good here. We're going to have to run advertising, 2 of them. Oh, we could do merch. Go merch. Because you don't want to run 2. I don't think you want to run 2. I don't want to risk it. We'll look at the numbers after. Match 4 last week was Rick and Ray, Big Show and Booker T, Chavo. Yep, okay. Giving out random. It's an insult if I've ever saw one. Okay, and who have we got left? Christian, is he in a program or program?
He's
Charvita.
in a program.
Charvita. Can we do a 5-man? Is there
Yep,
anything
you
five
can.
man?
You can, yeah, you can do a tag, Or you can do a five-man
Nice.
battle royal.
How good is that? No one says anything because it isn't good. No one's inactive. Would you look at that? Except there's a
Well
match
played.
vacant.
Oh my goodness.
There's a match vacant, man. There's a match vacant. All right. We've had a restructuring. We've had a restructuring, man. Oh my God. Honestly, you can't make this up, guys. It's
Thank God for Batista and Shawn holding down your show.
now the flow's out. The flow's completely out now. Oh, we should be
I
right.
think you'll be okay. You're going to be okay. Booker T and Big Show will do some good work for you. Over to the red brand where we are. Yeah, no, we're not. We're not accepting that trade. Michelle McCool's contract is going to be up. Yeah, we'll renegotiate right now. Where's she sitting? Yeah, not much going on, unfortunately, but Lena might walk. Stick around for 5 weeks. Um, yeah, got some aggravated minor injuries. Geez, got a few people not happy and unsatisfied. Ooh, is it just losses? Yep, 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 yep. Guys, okay. Scotty can have a contract extension. He's doing really good work. Um, rest of yous, I mean, I want to book you, but you're doing zip. Like, sort yourselves out. Look what you did to Hurricane. 15 popularity. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Me, I never had him.
Yes, you did. You drafted him.
Ah,
Geez, you're lucky. We've only got one more week here until the pay-per-view. Oh, we're back to back Salt Lake City getting both Raw and SmackDown in 1 week. They're very
hold
lucky
on. Why am I lucky about that?
because you're suffering hard. Taker needs to be benched. Is he still feuding with Hogan, or is that done? No, that's done. Okay, we're just gonna bench. We're gonna bench Taker this week. He needs a rest. Okay, so Triple H and Shelton are still doing their thing. It's still going. They can get involved with RVD and Eddie again. So Triple H, who needs the win? RVD against Shelton and Eddie. Hmm.
A lot
Angle
of
and
it, a
Jordan.
lot of fatigue.
I did have a pay-per-view, remember? Let's have a
Yeah,
cool, funky match. Let's
we
have
had a Saturday
Trish.
night main event last week.
Trish
Just
is
have
taking on Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle flanked by, that's true. Kurt Angle flanked by Kane and Trish flanked by Orlando Jordan. That'd be fun. So let's have Tori needs a win big time. Stacy and
Mm,
Tori. Let's go.
big time.
Women's title on the line. Jericho and Benoit are still doing their thing. And we're gonna make that another tag. So it's gonna be
Oh yeah.
Scotty with Benoit, the veterans. Oh, he's on that side. Okay. Yep. And Chris Benoit against Jericho and Eugene. Odd little heel team. See how it goes. That leaves us three people. So I'm a person short because I've banked Hogan. That was silly. Okay, we're gonna have to break that up. That's okay. So make this a singles instead. Make it. I think just Benoit and Jericho straight up. Little submission affair. That'd be cool. We're gonna put the IC belt on the line. Big shot for Benoit. Got two big title matches here in the middle of Raw, which leaves us with Michelle McCool tying it up. So it's going to be, who was it? It's going to be Eugene taking on Michelle McCool, flanked by Scotty Too Hottie. What a random match. And finally, Again, Carlito versus Lita. A few intergender matches here. Three of them on the card, in fact. Cool. That's the show. Ticking, tick, 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 tick. Great. Money's we're gonna keep running it and perfect. Cool. Show's booked, Dan. Let's go through the blue
Take
brand.
us through both if you could.
Will. Five-man battle royal. Heidenreich, Danny Bash, Muhammad Hassan, Christian Guevara, and Chavita, aka the leftovers. Getting the win now is going to be Christian. Danny Basham gets the win. Your man, DB. Edge versus Chris Masters, steel cage. First to escape is going to get the win. It's going to be the masterpiece. The rated R superstar picks it up. 0 for 2 so far. Orton taking on Tajiri, JBL, and Regal. Wow. It's going to be Mr. RKO.
Beautiful.
Tadges beats
Good.
Orton.
Good.
Cruiserweight title, tables match.
Flair. Come on,
Flair for
Flair.
the win.
Nice.
He does win. First blood, Booker T versus Big Show. Big
Big
Show with
Show.
the WMD. It's Big
Nice.
Show. Booker T finally takes the loss.
Doesn't
Ultimate
matter.
submission. Batista
Anyone.
versus Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels with that reverse figure four gets the win.
Oh,
The animal with the Batista bite. Over to the red brand where things are really good. Carlito versus Lita, or Carlita, as
great
Dan has
commentary where
labeled our
things are
latest
really good.
intergender superstar. Lita's going to walk next week. Eugene versus Michelle McCool with Scotty Too Hottie. Michelle McCool every day of the week. She gets the win. Benoit pulls off the upset in the submission match, beating Jericho for the IC belt. Jericho's still the champ. That's a hard loss for Benoit. Stacy and Tori, women's title. Tori with the upset heel victory. Feet on the ropes. She's a new women's champ. Trish Stratus taking on Kurt Angle. Big opportunity, big challenge for Trish. And I say she succeeds. Kurt gets the win. See you later, Trish. Another loss for Orlando Jordan. The champion's not looking great. Triple H and RVD versus Shelton Benjamin and Eddie Guerrero in the main event. Straight up tag. Shelton and Eddie to pull out the victory. RVD will not be happy with yet another loss. This Sunday is No Mercy, and thankfully it is for Dan because Raw just picked up another 30K fans.
Yeah, so what's expiring contracts? Okay.
Let's
So
take a look here before we go into it. Let's take a look at the numbers. So SmackDown results. Yeah, very solid show. Well done. As did we. Couple 2 stars. You did spend a bit more money on it after all. All yours, Baltimore, Maryland for No Mercy. Take it away.
it's 5.5, 8.5, 11.5, 14, no, 15, 15,
2.5,
19,
5.5, 8.5,
19,
11.5.
19 versus 7 plus 4, 11, 14, 16, 18. I had 1 star more and still lost. Make it make sense, man. One star more and lost. Doesn't quite make sense, does it, guys?
Our stars are over.
Unless did you? Yeah, I know your stars are over, but I guess that is it. That must be it. There's no other explanation. So we need to crawl it back by. Oh, what would 600K do? It would get us close, wouldn't it?
It will
Uh,
get you close. Yep, because you
that'd
have
be
to take them from somewhere.
1.2. That'd be
So I'm
1.2
1.2. I'm
switch.
1.2 ahead. But if you gain 600K, that 600K has to come from me. So you
Yeah.
would need 700K to get a clear lead.
Okay.
Knowing that
It's not out of the. It's
knowing
not
that we
out of
have knowing
grasp.
knowing that I still have a Raw show to come, and then we have Survivor Series for memory.
Taboo Tuesday's only a couple of weeks after, by the way. All right, let's take a look at the financials. So my merchandise sales were shit, so we won't be doing that again. That was a waste. Absolute waste. 30K. God, what a fucking waste. Uh
You don't want to check your emails?
yes. Come on over, Kane. Come on over, big boy.
That hurts. He's 72. That really
Yes.
hurts. That really
Woo.
hurts.
Beautiful. We're back in it, ladies and gentlemen. Things are looking up. How's the rivalry simmering? Not very good.
Yet again, I get someone over and you take them.
Don't blame the player, blame the game. He's going to work Cena too, but Cena's still out, so we don't really have an opponent for him. Who have we got? They're all in feuds.
What do you mean Cena's out?
Edge to Jury?
What do
Yeah,
you mean Cena's out, Dan?
Cena's out of action for another 5 weeks.
Oh God, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, to Jury's injured, so we might leave him then. How's the contracts? Okay, let's do some. Well, maybe we'll do them next week after the pay-per-view. All right. So this is the pay-per-view? No, we still got one to go.
This is the pay-per-view.
Oh, this is the pay-per-view.
Have a look in the top right.
I forgot to pay-per-view hype. Are you kidding? This is lame. Fuck off. It is what it is. All right. Hell in a Cell. Here it is. I just wanted the match specialties of the so I know what to book.
Just book
HP.
great feuds, look after
Hey,
your superstars, and you won't have to worry about any of that.
thanks, mate. Go 30-minute. Shawn versus Batista. Should be a banger. Feud's not really cooking though. That's the shame part. Uh, who's the next best rivalry? Shawn, JBL. JBL was working Randy Orton. Randy Orton, what is he like? JBL likes a barroom brawl, so we'll do that. That looks good to me. World heavyweight, jeez, what a match. Next up, Booker T and Big Show. And we could throw Kane in that one. I think we'll throw him in the next one to boost it. We'll probably throw Kane in one of the lower ones to boost it. Booker T
Typically,
and
people don't get boosted, they get dragged down, FYI.
True, yeah. Uh, my memory is just so bad. Big Show, Booker T, thank you. Well, they don't have it. Doesn't look like they've got one. So Hell in a Cell it is.
Big match, big fight
Big
feel.
big fight feel. We're just trying to get that flow as best as we can here. Okay. Flair and Mysterio. Flair and Mysterio. Flair likes submission. Mysterio likes nothing. So it's a submission it is.
They're liking submissions is a bit of a rort.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give him a last man standing. I don't believe that. It's never worked out. I'm going to go against the grain for once here. Let's hope it works out. Two more to go before we end this episode. Just check the free agencies. Yeah, Regal. I knew it. Don't necessarily want
Seeing as you
him.
took Kane, I'll probably pick Regal back up
You
because I'm
can.
gonna need the bodies.
Yeah, I don't need him, honestly. Kane Edge. Kane and Edge would probably have a better match than Chris Masters and Edge. So I'm actually going to call an audible here.
I wouldn't do that because you've got a two thumb up
It's all right.
rivalry. It's
That's
only
all
going to
right.
boost both. It's only going to boost both
I'm going to
guys.
go against
You can do
everything.
that if you want, but it's only going to boost both guys and help you out in the long term if you put them together.
All good, man.
All
All
right, refuse
good.
the help.
All good. I'm going against it. It is what it is. And now last one, Christian Chavita. Christian and Chavita. And again, he's bad. Yeah. Christian Chavita. Fuck it. We'll just run it. We're not gonna fart around, or are we?
Farting around should be your middle name.
No, we're not. We're gonna arrest the others. That's fine.
Let's go through No Mercy. Hold on, just hold on a second.
Christian
You've got no
Chavo.
pomp and circumstance here for your pay-per-view No Mercy live from
Oh,
Baltimore,
I don't
Maryland
think
for the blue
anyone
brand.
cares where it's from. Christian Chavo backstage brawl.
I tried.
Chavo wins. It's good. Edge and
Chavita
Kane.
in drag.
Steel cage. Kane wins the new recruit. Great to see. Get his popularity up. Last man standing. We went against the submission. Let's hope it pays off. Cruiserweight title. Rick retains. I believe he retains. Hell in a Cell. Great rivalry. This has been over the course of many months. Big Show wins this one. I think it's 2-1 now for this feud. JBL Randy backstage bar brawl world title, and JBL picks up the world title for the first time on SmackDown. United States Championship ends the show in an Iron Man, and Sean wins his favorite match. Let's take a look at the fan change. We're hoping for a bit of a fan change. And
Oh
that is
no.
not what we're looking for. We were looking for a little bit more than that. That's very light. I think we didn't get the pay-per-view hype. And I just think the show
You had
must
a
have lacked.
four-star pay-per-view. That sucks.
It just
Let's
didn't
take a
didn't
look here at the results as we wrap things up.
didn't work. Rivalries weren't going.
Oh, that's my pay-per-view. Oh,
It wasn't
oh
actually
yeah,
that bad.
you had a solid show, yeah.
Just didn't
But I
get
think
the end. Didn't get the 5-star ending we needed.
that's if you had a five-star ending, it would have pulled it up, and if you had some rivalries that were popping, it would have pulled it up. So that's pretty disappointing to see. You did make some good money for yourself, so well done.
We got
Before
Kane, so
That's right. Before we wrap things up here, let's make sure we save. God forbid we lose any more progress like it happened last time. So let's get that save done, all nice and sound, snug, looking excellent. And then to wrap things up, let's take a look at our favorite part, the fan support worm. So after No Mercy, the SmackDown pay-per-view, you've had Judgment Day, Great American Bash, No Mercy. We shared SummerSlam. I've had Backlash, Vengeance, and Unforgiven. So three apiece plus SummerSlam. You're 4.7 to my 5.2. So
we're actually tighter
it's
than I
only
thought. Yeah, yeah,
four hundred
it's not
sixty
too bad.
thousand fans. That's right, Dan, because
It's not too bad.
remember, if if one show gains fans, it has to take it from the other. There's only a
Yeah.
finite amount to go around.
So it's only
But
200. If I gain
about
200
250,
next, yeah, if I gain 200 next week, it's basically even. I'm fine with that.
230.
I
That's
got
right.
Kane. I
Yes.
got Kane. I'm happy with Kane. I think that was a successful outing
It's
for
a
me.
good pickup.
Yeah.
We have two
You've
weeklies
got you've got
until the next
Hogan out.
pay-per-view.
You've got Hogan out. I've got Cena back, and I've got Kane. So next 4 weeks could slide our way, maybe. You've still got overstars, so we'll see. It's tighter than it thinks. You've definitely got the lead still. There's no doubt about that. You're still well in a front position. But are we halfway? We're just over halfway.
We're just over the halfway point. Yes, we're about to crack
Mm.
into November, where again I have Taboo Tuesday, and we're going to share Survivor Series. Post Survivor Series, you have Armageddon, I have New Year's Resolution, then the Rumble, then
Yep.
you storm home with No Way Out on your own, and
Yes,
then we
that's a
have
good ending.
WrestleMania. So
The
No Way Out is going to set you up for success.
the it's never blown out either way. If you look, it's never blown out either way. It's been
Yes, it
quite even.
has. It blew out at the
Yeah,
first
but
show,
but
and
look,
then when you, I think, when you had Great American Bash is when you cut ahead drastically, and then it was quite a big comeback for me. So notice there that big blowout, that was
I'm
when you
pretty
had Great
sure
American
this whole
Bash,
meter is when Hogan was on which team. You know that?
probably. So if we go back here, if we take a look at Great American
Can you
Bash,
imagine if
yeah,
Hogan wasn't in
look at
this? He'd
that,
be pretty even.
Dan. Look
He'd
at
be
your
neck
star
and neck.
ratings. You had a
Yeah.
5-star show, and now look at my star ratings for
Hold on,
last
hold on.
week.
What was this? Go back, go back,
This
go
was your
back.
Great American Bash. That's what I'm
Oh
telling you.
my
This is where you blew
God.
out. So you had a five-star show. Look
Hold
at
on,
those
let's look
ratings.
this. Can we see this? Hold on. One sec, one sec, one sec. I just want to see what the five star
Oh,
was. Oh, there you go.
now,
Okay.
now I had fours up and down, and I only got 4.5.
Yeah, it's
Can
about
you
the big
explain
time matches.
that?
It's about the big time matches. That's what it's about. It's not the fours don't do anything. That's good to know, though. Do you want to give me anyone else? Oh, Kane wants a title shot already. Oh no, that was your emails.
That's why Kane walked.
Ah, shit.
But that is it. That's going to do us. Thank you all
Beautiful.
so much for watching. This was episode 7 of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 on Dan Allen Gaming WWE. If you enjoyed this video, please chuck us a like. Let us know down in the comments below what series you want to see next, who you think is going to win, predictions, all that fun stuff, any requests you've got for us, things you want for us to discuss. Hit the bell icon, connect with us on socials, all that fun stuff. Wrap us up, Dan.
See you then, man. Take care.